We have now the pleasure on the side of this gathering of Dakar International Forum on Peace and Security in Africa, Mr. Robert Scott, American Secretary Assistant for African Affairs. Great pleasure to have you today on LTV International.
Thank you so much for having me on.
Thanks a lot. Our first question about the importance of this gathering and the importance of the timing of this gathering.
I think it's marvelous that Senegal was able to organize it after having to miss a year because of COVID. They've done a great job of organizing it, and we've seen that the challenges to our security on the continent, I think, have increased since COVID. Whether there's a direct relationship. But I think it was very important to be able to speak through the opening session with the heads of state, very powerful statements. I had an opportunity to participate, honor a set of foreign ministers to talk about what security means and what security in a COVID world means.
How we can cooperate, I'm speaking about Europeans, Americans, Africans, in order to fight terrorism and COVID over our continent, African continent.
You know, I think it ultimately comes down to having strong institutions. So whether it's a strong military or a strong Ministry of Agriculture or a strong Ministry of Education, these are the things that provide services to populations in any country in the world, in Africa, but anywhere in the world. And if we are able to help support the delivery of services to populations, that does a great deal in helping provide for increased security here in Africa and around the world. So I think figuring out exactly how to do that and who plays what role is so important. And having a conference like this allows us to know who plays what role, who has an advantage somewhere.
My last question about how to bring security, stability, peace to Africa, especially in this time. You know, a lot of crisis here in Africa.
I think it's a challenge, as you said. I think that, again, there are a number of actors who have the ability to bring people together to try to come up with communal responses. It has to be everybody. The United States plays a role. We're very proud of what we do on the health issues, in education, in helping with our MCC programs, Millennium Challenge Corporation, but that's a part of it.
Also on the sidelines.